guys, welcome to Planning with Crystals. So today's video is all about the Liberty Summer Beauty Gift, or Ultimate Summer Gift I think they were calling it, for 2022. Now, this thing launched, I posted about it on Instagram and on the YouTube community page, and it flew. It really sold out really quickly. There were 3 different options, so we're going to go through the different options and I'll tell you which one I got. We're going to unbox what I got and I'm also going to show you what I bought to get the gift. So, bear with me. So the 3 different bag options were, bag number 1 was worth £195 and free when you spent £100. Bag number 2 was worth £445, free with a £250 spend. And bag number 3 was worth £920 and free when you spent £350. Now, the most expensive bag, bag number 3, did actually contain a Liberty handbag, which was worth a few £100s, which I think is why it was so popular. And I was umming and ahhing and I was trying to build a little bit of an order together to get bag number 3, and it sold out before I actually managed to buy it, which is quite funny because I was actually taking the time to post about it on social media. By the time I got back to it, built my own bag, it disappeared from my bag, so I actually ended up managing to get bag number 3. So I was looking at bag number 2, looking at bag number 1, and I actually thought I prefer bag number 1 to bag number 2 because there was some kind of crossover between the two, but you know, like some of the same products, but there were products I actually preferred in bag number 1 to bag number 2. If you're intrigued as to what was in each one, I have still got the links and I'll put them underneath. I'm not sure if they're still valid because all of them sold out within 24 hours of going live. So this is the thing, again, if I do post about something, if it is something that interests you, you need to check it out as quickly as you can, and if you're going to get it, you've got to get it quicker it goes. Anyway, so I got bag number 1 worth £195 when I spent £100. I used some of my Waterdrop credit. If you're not familiar with Liberty Waterdrop, which is their beauty subscription where you get credit every month, when you spend £20 you get the £20 back, then you get a free goodie bag once every 3 months. I literally have just unboxed the latest version of this. It might go live before this, it might go live after. Either way, I will put a card here with the playlist for Liberty Waterdrop if you want to learn a little bit more about that, because this video is very much just about what I bought and the gift itself. So what I bought is one of the Liberty kits. If you're not familiar, Liberty do a lot of kits, edits, whatever you want to call it. They're always worth way more than you pay for them, and they're generally pretty fantastic. I recently unboxed another one they did. I think it's called Chop It Like It's Hot, which they did last year as well, but it's like a newer version of it. Anyway, one of you guys made a comment on that video mentioning the kit that I've now bought. So thank you for posting about it because I've now bought it. I probably didn't need it, but thank you because it's a really good deal. So the kit I'm talking about is this one. So it's called the Best Face Forward Kit. It is £100. It is still available. Obviously, if you get it now, the beauty gift is no longer available, so that's not going to be included. So I got a pretty good deal when I got it, to be fair. But either way, on its own, this kit is pretty amazing, to be fair, and well worth it. It's got some incredible brands in it. So we're obviously going to have a look at this first, then we're going to jump in to the goodie bag. So this kit's £100, but it's worth £423, and I believe they'll ship it international. So if you do want to go for this, you should be able to get it wherever you are in the world. To start with, it's in one of these Liberty beauty bags, and this is the design on it. So this is what they tend to pack a lot of their kits into. Not always, sometimes it's just a box or something, but we have had a lot of these bags. The bags are really nice. They're like a cotton bag. They've got a flat base, so they stand up really well on their own. They're all different designs. Each one is a different design each time they launch a new gift. It says Liberty on the zip, really well made. You can actually buy these bags individually on their own for about £45 or £40 depending. So it's worth it. You're getting amazing, expensive products inside, and the bag itself is also worth quite a bit. So we'll have a look at the bag in more detail when I've taken all the products out, but it is in a really nice blue lining, and it's got a zip pocket on the inside as well. So really good bags is what I'm trying to say, if you didn't get that from what I said. So the first item in here is by Costa Brazil. I have a feeling we had this in one of the other Liberty kits recently, or not this product, but a similar one or from the same brand. So Costa Brazil, if you're not familiar with it, make ridiculously expensive body products, and seriously, so this is a 30ml body oil. It retails at £50. £50. Who is paying £50 for 30ml of body oil? Genuinely, I want to know. Super cool packaging. It's got this rubberized grip thing at the bottom with the branding and stuff. This is glass, this is rubber as well. You know, it's nice enough. It doesn't look anything spectacular. I actually got it in, I think, my Cult Beauty advent calendar. It might have been the Net-a-Porter advent calendar last year. It's nice enough. It's nothing special for £50. It sounds like I'm slamming it and I'm literally pulling out the first item, but I just don't get why it's £50. Anyway, it's called the Kaya Jungle Firming Oil for all body types, and yeah, it's vegan, sustainably sourced. Firms and tones, hydrates and nourishes, revitalises and brightens, helps to tighten and improve skin texture. Use daily, smooth over damp skin and massage in circular motion. Use on hair tips for extra shine. Nice enough, didn't notice any firming, definitely hydrating, but nothing special for that price point. I just expected so much more. Please tell me what you think if you've used this product. So I don't know if it's just me that hasn't sort of seen these benefits, but I just don't get it. I really don't get this brand and why these products are so expensive. The next product, another kind of controversial brand, but actually I'm a little more on board with this brand. It is Dr. Barbara Sturm, and this is the Night Serum in a 10ml or 0.33 fluid ounce size. So this is actually a travel size. You can purchase it in this size, and 10ml is £90. Now don't get me wrong, £90 for 10ml of facial serum is ridiculously expensive. I'm not saying it's worth that much, but actually her products are very effective. So whereas with the body oil I didn't notice much difference, this you do notice a bit of a difference. You notice a little bit of sort of tightening, lifting. Of all of her serums, this is probably one of the more effective ones. Now I wouldn't spend £90 on it, but I actually think it's really, really good. So in that sense, you know, so if you wanted this, this is worth £90. The kit is 100, everything else is a tenner. So it's a good deal, isn't it? Next up, something I'm pretty excited about. It is by Zellens, and it is the Glacier Foam Renewing Cleanser. It's a full-size 150ml or 5.1 fluid ounce. It seems to get pretty good reviews. I've never used it, but I love a good cleanser. And it retails at £48, so pretty pricey. It says, a refreshing, clarifying, cleansing foam formulated to effectively remove environmental pollutants, surface impurities, excess oil, and all traces of makeup while respecting the skin's moisture balance. With a proprietary blend of sustainably derived succinic acid, mild fruit AHA, fermented enzymes and botanicals, this gentle exfoliating cleanser enhances skin renewal, leaving skin clearer, smoother and revived. Dermatologically tested, suitable for all skin types. And it says to use morning and night. Pump foam into your hands and massage gently onto face and neck with light circular motions, avoiding the eye area. Rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water and gently pat dry. Follow with the next step in your skincare routine. So I would love to know, have you used this? Because like I said, people seem to love it. And I feel like this is a good value product because it's a full-size cleanser. It's expensive. Zellens is a pretty decent brand, pretty loved and respected. So I'm pretty excited to see this in here. So am I in for a treat? Next up, we've got a product by MZ Skin. This is the Anti-Pollution Hydrating Mist. It's 30ml or 1.01 fluid ounce. Close eyes and spray on cleansed face, neck and décolletage. Apply liberally after makeup application to set and protect. Spritz throughout the day for instant refreshment and protection. So it's got lots of exciting ingredients. It's got things like vitamin C in there, an amino acid blend. It's got vitamin D, a mineral complex. It's got niacinamide, all that good stuff. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a bit of a spritz. So it's in a glass bottle with a plastic lid. Smells quite nice, kind of light, refreshing, a little bit of zest to it. First impressions are good. So yeah, this is actually worth £28. It's a travel size, so it's not a bad size to give it a go. I mean, £28 for a travel size mist is pretty pricey, isn't it? So I'll play around with it, see how I get on with it. I think I've mentioned this before, but I can sometimes get irritation around my eyes, and sometimes things like this set it off. So I will have to see. The only way I'll know is whether I get a reaction to it, I guess. So I'm now at the point where I'm just like, I'll try it out, I'll see how my skin reacts. But yeah, let me know if you've used this product too. Next up, we have got a super expensive lip serum. This is by Verso. It's a full size. It's got retinol 8 in it, and it's 15ml or 0.5 fluid ounce. This is another product that gets really good reviews, and that's true of most of the products in the box, to be fair. So this is what it looks like. I do rate Verso as a brand. I think it's a pretty decent brand. And this is what the applicator's like, so that's nice, but it would have been nice if it was like a metal tip. I never know if those like metal tips actually do anything positive or if they're just there because they look expensive and they can add money onto a product for having them. I don't know, but they kind of feel nice when they're sort of cool and stuff. So Anyway, like I said, it gets really good reviews. Really looking forward to using this. A lot of people that have used it have said in the reviews, the ones that are sort of super positive about it, have said it's really good if you've got like fine lines and things around your lips as well. So because it's got the retinol 8 in there, it's doing a little bit of anti-aging. So it's not just about moisturising the lips, it's kind of next level. It's like skincare for your lips and your lip area. And this actually retails at £55. So again, you're expecting a lot from it because it's such an expensive product, but it is nice to have it in a kit like this where you're getting so many high kind of quality brands and products in here. Next up, we have got a product from a brand called Erin Condren, and it's the Prickly Pear Face Cream with myoxinol. Clinical proof, visibly reduces wrinkles. Positive luxury brands to trust. Dermatologically tested, nickel tested. It's 15ml or 0.51 fluid ounce. It says apply to the face, neck and décolletage, smoothing with circular upward motions. So it's like, I find the packaging really odd for these products by Erin Condren. They seem to be almost like concrete, that's what it reminds me of anyway. But it's got a plastic pump style applicator and lid. I've had a few of these products, not this specific one I don't think, but a few of these kind of products in a lot of beauty bags, and maybe I need to try them out a little bit more because I didn't actually realise they were kind of clinically proven as such. But then it does say clinically proven to reduce wrinkles when used in a regimen with our hibiscus serum and night cream. So you kind of have to have 2 other products to actually make it clinically proven, which is a little bit different, huh? But this is actually worth £43 in this size. Next up, we've got a very nice face mask. This is by Decree. I've used this before. It's a really nice face mask. I'm still on the fence as to whether I think it's worth £20, which is what it retails at. But it's a very nice one. It's got rose water in there, it's got glycerin, niacinamide, it's got panthenol, hyaluronic acid, silk-amino acid. The ingredients in this are fantastic. So the first ingredient is rose damascena flower water, so actual proper rose water, whereas sometimes you get like rose scented water. It's not really rose water. So this is actually made up of 88% rose water. It's got glycerin in, it's got niacinamide, it's got aloe vera leaf extract, it's got lots and lots of good things in here. So it's a really nice one. It's £20. It's a super hydrator, that's how I describe this mask. So it's a really, really good mask, really nice one to use. If you've not used it before, give yourself a treat, give your skin a treat and see how you get on. But I find it really hydrating. It's a sort of one where I'll keep the sachet afterwards, and for the next day or two I'll just add a little bit more serum on as well, so make the most of that, eh? Then finally, for items in this particular set, don't worry, we'll move on to the goodie bag in just a second. Something in some bubble wrap. So this is by Omar and it is Omar Essence. I really struggle with this brand and their products and pronouncing them and stuff. So this is 50ml or 1.7 fluid ounce. I think it's a travel size. It's worth £34 anyway, based on the price per mil. So this is a Essence. If you're not familiar with Essence, it's like toner's more grown up, more impressive sister. That's how I describe it. So instead of being like a toner where it's just gonna like tone the skin, this you're actually pressing in and adding moisture to the skin, so it's like an extra layer of moisture, which is really good. So I've never actually used this particular essence, but I do love essences in general. It's got that kind of scent that you seem to get with this brand. I don't know how to describe it, but if you smell the product you'll know what I mean. But that's what it looks like anyway. Again, a decent enough size to kind of give it a go and see if that works for you. So I said I'd show you inside the bag. So the bag does, like I said, stand up on its own, even though it's got no products in it. And it's a gorgeous sort of deep dark blue, so it's quite serviceable in that sometimes when they have like a white in there you're thinking that's going to get dirty fast if you're putting makeup or something in. It's got a zip across the middle which also has Liberty on, and is basically a little pocket, which I find really handy for putting like medication in there or like cotton pads, cotton buds, that type of thing. But yes, all in all, I think it's a great little set. Definitely one worth considering if you're into these brands or if you've wanted to try these sort of brands for a while. So check that out if that interests you. But now, of course, we're going to get to the good stuff and we're going to look in the goodie bag. So this is in a super cute drawstring bag. I don't think they sell the drawstring bags individually, and I'm going to be honest, it's one of the things that attracted me to it because I just really like the style of it. So it's super simple, you know, you pull it apart, you put your products or whatever in, you pull it closed, it's a drawstring bag. It's quite heavy actually, it's got quite a lot in it. But I quite like this fun print. I don't know, there's just something about it that I like a lot. So it's worth £195. It's got lots of really nice products in here. I am excited for this gift, I've got to say. It also says inside bags of ethics, so I guess it's been made with them, so you know it will have been produced in an ethical manner. So the first product in here, and I think this was in all of the gifts, is by a brand called Aim with an E on it. And it's basically a supplement, and it is a hair and scalp boost. Don't we all just need that? It says to take 2 capsules each day. Well, it actually says it in another language, but I'm basically assuming that's what it is. It doesn't run out until November 2024, so you've got quite a while to take these. I'm assuming underneath here they must have some instructions in English, because I think it's French. I mean, I've got my high school GCSE French, but not great at it, I've got to be honest. So let's have a look at the English instructions. Yeah, it's got lots more instructions under here. Here we go. So it says food supplement based on plants, substances, minerals, vitamins, and a word that basically means good gut bacteria that I'm not going to pronounce. Zinc and biotin contribute to the maintenance of normal hair. Take 2 capsules per day in the morning, during breakfast or at lunch with a glass of water, and it's a 30-day program. So this is a month's supply, and it's pretty pricey to buy. These are worth £33. I'm intrigued to see if I will notice a difference in my scalp and skin kind of health in 30 days. But yeah, it also says happy gut, happy skin on there. So that's an interesting one. I mean, I generally find it quite difficult to get excited about vitamins. I don't know why, because I do take vitamins all the time. I'm usually taking some kind of vitamin to like top myself up just in case I don't get enough from everything else, but at the same time it's not something that I see as like an exciting product like I do with the beauty products. Anyway, that was only the first item. So the next product in here, which is pretty high value, probably won't surprise anybody because we've seen this in gifts and stuff quite a lot. It is by Augustinus Bader, and it is the Rich Cream. It's the 15ml discovery size, which is also 0.5 fluid ounce. So this is like a travel size. You actually buy it in this size for £69. So if you like your Augustinus Bader, or you've always wanted to try this, obviously this is a great opportunity. For me, I find the Rich Cream too rich. I prefer the one that's just called the Cream. And I think they've come out with one called the light version of it now, which I would love to try. Probably not enough to spend what they charge for it, but you know, I wouldn't mind trying it. But yes, so that is another item in here, so that's a pretty decent size. Next up, one of my favourite little lip balms. It is by Malin Guts. We get this sometimes in Space NK goodie bags. I've bought these before. I've got a few different versions to do, like a mojito one and stuff like that. This is just the original one. It's a full size, it's worth £12. It's just a nice, simple lip moisturiser. It's clear and anyone can obviously wear it. Goes with anything. It's got like a soft sort of lip applicator thing. I say soft, it's like a plastic one. But it's really handy because you can just throw it in your bag and it doesn't get like messed up. You know, like when you have these pot ones, you put your finger in and you've got lip balm on your finger and you've got to wipe it off on a tissue. This is just super portable and super easy. So I have these, they're in my coat pockets, they're in my bags, they're literally everywhere. But I can absolutely recommend it, really good. Nice, slightly hydrating. You do kind of need to reapply, but it's just like a no-nonsense, really nice, high-quality lip balm. It will also last you a really long time. It's 10ml or 0.3 fluid ounce, but it will last you a long time. Next up, we have got a conditioner, and it's by Davines. So love Liberty for the fact that they quite often give us these like really kind of niche brands that you wouldn't necessarily find anywhere else. And I've always fancied trying this conditioner because it gets really good reviews. So this is a travel size of Momo conditioner, which is a moisturising conditioner. It's for dry or dehydrated hair. It's 75ml or 2.64 ounce. It's just like a little plasticky pot. It's worth £9.50. Next up, we've got an eye mask from 111 Skin, another one I've spoken about before and is really, really good. This retails at £11, which is quite a lot, isn't it, for an eye mask? But they're nice. I mean, it is only one-time use, but they are really nice for just like hydrating and kind of boosting that under eye, and it does give you that sort of instant depuffing effect, but obviously it's short-lived. It is just like a one-off effect. 6ml or 0.2 fluid ounce on that one. Next up, we've got a couple of products from Noble Isle. The bigger one of the two is Summer Rising Bath and Shower Gel, which is the scent of Cornish hedgerows. Now, I never used to be able to use this brand. They used to use SLS in a lot of the products, and I'm allergic to that, and it's an irritant anyway. Really pleased to see they've improved the ingredients, gone with sort of gentler ingredients, and now I can enjoy them, yay. This is 75ml or 2.5 fluid ounce and is worth around about £10, so a pretty decent size. It really does smell like Cornish hedgerows. It smells like the idealised country English garden kind of thing, if only our garden smelled like that, but you know. This other product here by Noble Isle is another one, and this is a bath and shower gel as well. It's much smaller. It's 30ml or 1 fluid ounce. This is really unusual, but I really, really like the scent. So it's called Whiskey and Water by Dufftown Distilleries. Now, when I first saw it, I was like, whiskey and water? It smells like the little pint pot sweets to me, or something similar to that. It kind of does smell a little bit whiskey-ish. So really, really like this. This is actually obviously not worth quite as much. I kind of wish this was the bigger one because I really, really love it. It is worth £2.64, but I'm super pleased. I really, really like the scent. So much so I will probably buy this in a full size. That's how much I love it. Can't wait to use it and see if the scent sort of lasts on your skin and stuff, but yeah. Love it. Next up, my favourite foot cream. I got this in an advent calendar a while ago, well, 2021, the end of last year. It's a brilliant foot lotion. It's just lovely and moisturising, yet sinks in. You don't get that sort of thing where your feet are moving around in your shoes when you put foot cream on. It just does a great job at like repairing and moisturising your feet. It is the Margaret Dabs London Fabulous Feet Foot Lotion, 45ml or 1.52 fluid ounce. Gorgeous, award-winning, as it says on the back as well. It is a travel size. It's worth £8. Next up, a little toothpaste by Marvis. This is a whitening toothpaste. So I've used a few Marvis toothpastes. They're actually really good. I would actually recommend them. So they do, if you're not aware, really cool, unusual toothpaste flavours. So they do like an Earl Grey one that I bought once and stuff like this. But this is one of their travel ones. Like I said, it's a whitening one, so I'm intrigued to see how it performs and what it is like. It looks interesting though. So I'm excited to give it a try and see if it is whitening. So it's 25ml or 1.3 fluid ounce. These retail at £4.50. Then I got a product from LA Bruket, which is a Swedish brand. I spoke about them if you saw my recent beauty drop video for July 2022. And this is just gorgeous. So it's a lip balm. It's like super, super thick, quite a thick, chunky lip balm. You actually twist the lid. You can see that I'd forgotten to twist. And it's just like a clear push-up lip balm. But I tried this on when I got it. It's not a super strong smell, but it's there, of coconut. It says almond and coconut, but I get coconut. It smells gorgeous. It's really, really nice. £12 this is worth. 14 gram or 0.49 ounce. And it says generous natural lip balm with beeswax, almond oil and coconut oil. Long lasting moisturising and soothing effects in hot and dry or cold climates. Expires May 2024. So long expiration date on everything. I feel like I keep reading it out, but I keep seeing it. But this is one that I used and thought I really, really like it. I wanted to put it in my bag straight away and then I thought, no, put it to one side, save it for the video, or they'll never get to see it. But yeah, really impressed with this. First impressions, really, really like this lip balm. A lot. I really like lip balms, if you can't tell. There's also a leaflet that came with it, had all the ingredients and stuff on there, so if you're worried about any allergens and things, there was a little leaflet. The final thing in here was a little cleanser by Frank Body. It's the charcoal face cleanser, removes makeup and impurities, soothes skin, 35ml or 1.18 fluid ounce. Grey not gloomy, a creamy face cleanser to wash away dirt and bad days without stripping your skin. Use me morning and night before my caffeinated face moisturiser. Okay. It's also cruelty free, made in Australia and vegan friendly. And these little pouches remind me of little Lucozade drinks, or what they call those, like orange drinks you get with these funny lids on. Anyway, I like the packaging, I think it's fun. So this is only worth £4.95, but it's a nice little kind of travel size. Another nice way to try the products if you haven't already. This is what the bag looks like when it's empty. Much lighter now, it's not got those products in there. Again, seems quite well made, but it isn't lined inside. It's just the other side of the fabric, but it feels like a nice kind of cotton fabric. So that is the unboxing of the gift. I'm really happy with it. Obviously I do a lot of research before I actually buy the gift to make sure I'm happy with it, or it's one I particularly kind of want to show. Would like to have got hold of goodie bag number 3, but obviously, alas, that was not to be. Probably for the best. I'd have just spent a lot more money with Liberty, wouldn't I? Let me know in the comments if you managed to grab one of these gifts. If not, then hopefully they'll come back with something like this soon, because it was really fun to have a few different options to choose from instead of just like a one-off gift and like everyone gets the same one. So if you're into watching these kinds of videos, you are on the right channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. I also do lots of beauty unboxings and stuff like that. So I've recently unboxed the Cult Beauty goodie bag for July 2022. This is obviously the Liberty one. I've done Harvey Nichols. So yes, lots and lots of those videos for you to watch if you're into these kind of videos. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Like I said, I'll put links to everything underneath if you do want to go and check anything out. I'll get yourself a bit of a beauty bargain. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I would love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.